Welcome to the AI Use Cases for Beginners series. These are short videos that focus on tactical ways to use AI as a beginner to make more money, and save time in your business. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use AI to brainstorm and plan marketing events to generate more leads. My name is Vin Nguyen, co-founder of WorkSmart AI, an AI growth partner agency where we help local B2B business owners grow using AI.
Let's get started. For this demo, we're going to use being a real estate agent as an example. And for the first example together, we're actually going to use AI to brainstorm marketing events that we can host to get more customers. And then from there, we're going to pick the best option that we like and actually have AI plan the entire event for us. So let's get to it. Here I'm in my Gemini and I have this prompt already written out and paste here. And don't worry about copying this prompt because there's a link below to my free Skool community where you can grab all the prompt in this entire AI for Beginners series. So this prompt says, act as an event marketing specialist that specializes in helping real estate agents plan and execute marketing events to get more customers. I'm a real estate agent looking to host effective marketing events to get more customers. My budget is $1,000. Your task is to come up with 15 marketing event ideas, optimizing for the most amount of high quality lead. Make sure you put that on thinking mode before you submit that. We're gonna fast forward until we get the output. All right, it looks like it's done. Let's take a look at the output. So I like this where it says in this industry, high quality leads usually means two things. People who are 6 to 12 months out from a move, and then those that are actively looking for a solution to a housing problem, the now phase. Here is high conversion educational events, and these are the 5 ideas for that. So first time buyer, we have the right sizing seminar. It gives us the hook and what the cost estimate is for that event. Tax assessment appeal clinic, real estate investing 101, home maintenance and ROI workshop. Interesting. And then here's under the category of community and lifestyle events. We can do things like a community shredded day or pause in the park portrait session, neighborhood yard sale hub, front porch project, or local business passport tour. That's neat. Here's niche and seasonal leads like new construction sneak peek, divorce and real estate, legal tea, garden prep and curb appeal popped up, holiday pie giveaway, and lastly, welcome to the neighborhood mixer. Pro tips for optimizing your $1,000 sponsorship hack. So never pay full price. Interesting, having a mortgage lender, home inspector, or title company co-sponsor so they can contribute towards the event cost. That's really good. Registration is mandatory. Use Eventbrite or simple Google form. If you don't get the email and phone number, the event was a hobby, not a marketing tactic. That's really good. And the 48-hour follow-up. This is where leads are made. Send your thank you video or PDF of the resource discussed within 48 hours of the event ending. All right, so out of all of this, I like the right sizing seminar. So let's pick this to play with. So I'm gonna now say, now create a step-by-step execution plan for the right sizing seminar. All right, let's look at the output together. So here's the event overview, the right sizing seminar. The vibe is gonna be educational, low pressure, and empathetic. My target audience is gonna be people who are 55 to 75 in high equity zip codes. That's really good. The goal is to secure 3 to 5 in-home equity consultations. Phase 1 here, which is preparation. Secure the venue. Book a room at the local library, community center, or quiet corner of a high-end cafe. Senior prefer morning or early afternoon sessions. That's really cool that it's telling us what time to host it. Recruit a value partner, invite a professional organizer or a senior move manager to co-present. They speak for 15 minutes on how to declutter a 30-year home. It takes the sales pressure off of you. Create the right sizing workbook. Don't just give them a business card. Create a 10-page printed workbook with a home readiness checklist. And here's the cost. So phase 2 is going to be marketing. Talks about targeted direct mail, EDDM. That's sending postcards. Here's the cost estimate for that. Running Facebook and meta ads, personal invites, call your past client list. If they aren't moving, they're likely to know a neighbor who's struggling with a large house. That's a really good idea. Phase 3, which is event day execution. Here's the setup, here's the flow, the catering, high quality coffee, tea, and local pastries. Do not use cheap donuts. This demographic appreciates quality. That's good. Phase 4, which is fortune, is in the follow-up post-event. Day 1, send a thank you email with a digital copy of the workbook. Day 3, handwritten note. This is the secret sauce for boomers. Mail a handwritten card to every attendee. And day 7, a phone call. So here's the budget breakdown. making sure that we stay under $1,000 in budget. Pro tip, the golden ticket. At the end of the seminar, I hand out a physical golden ticket for a free professional decluttering session, 2 hours, if they book a listing consultation with you within 30 days. You can often negotiate a bulk rate with the organizer partner for this. That is a great idea. All right, now let's take this one step a bit further. Let's say one of the things that it's telling you to do here is have a right sizing workbook for your event, but you don't have that. So let's use AI to actually make that. So first, let's ask, can you please draft the outline of right sizing workbook? All right, it's done. Now I have the outline of my workbook. So here's page 1, page 2, this is the outline, page 3, 4, so on and so forth. There's 10 pages here. Now all I can say is, now write the content for this outline for me. And it's done here. So here's the content of the outline that I asked for. So page 1, here's the content. Page 2, here's the content, so on and so forth, all the way to page 10, the last page. And that's just a quick tip for you when you're doing this. When you have your AI plan the entire event and it tells you to do certain stuff, you can actually use AI to actually get those stuff done so you don't have to. All right, now let's move on to our second example where we're going to use Gemini to do some research for a local event of where my ICP is going to gather so that we can set up a booth and generate leads there. So here on my prompt, I said my ICP is homeowners and the market that I'm in is San Antonio, Texas. Research for local community events and trade shows where my ICP is likely to gather. I own a real estate agent business and I'm looking to set up a booth there to generate leads. And go to tools, turn on deep research along with that, put it on thinking mode and hit submit. All right, the output is done. Let's take a look. So this report is very comprehensive. It even did research into the landscape of San Antonio residential real estate, talking about population growth, average household income, on the event attendees, major infrastructure investment, homeowner intent. Let's skip all that and get to the event part so we know where to set up our booth. High intent environments, home and garden exhibitions. The most direct conduit to a homeowner ICP is a specialized home and garden show. Okay, here are all the events that are relating to the San Antonio Home and Garden Show, dates, and then where they're going to be at. The next one is Building Show Live in the Science of Home Ownership. More specialized opportunity exists with the Build Show Live scheduled for September of this year at the Convention Center. Okay, next one is Cultural Mega Festivals, High Volume Brand Exposure. So here's all the mega festivals in the area that's going to generate a lot of foot traffic to meet with people. Next one is San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. And then if you want, there's neighborhood markets and farming for hyper local engagement. And these are the affluent farmers market on Sundays. Those are the areas. And then specialized expos, targeting niche homeowner segments, senior living and downsizing leads. Okay, there's that event. Lifestyle alignment with auto and boat shows. So when I skip down here to, here's the summary of this all. Like Q1, these are the events that it's telling me to look into, like the stock show and the rodeo and the spring home garden show. Q2, I can look into Mega Fiesta, Fiesta San Antonio, and then the King William Fair. Q3, the farming phase. Q4, the closure phase. So just like that, I have a list of events that I know that there's going to be high foot traffic or that where my ICP is going to be. So I can just figure out how to set up a booth there and generate leads.
If you want the prompt for these examples, you can grab them for free in my free Skool community. Thank you for watching.